1.12
Icons of fashion. We think we look so cool, so modern and just a little rebellious in our jeans, white t-shirt and black leather jacket. But we're not as original as we think we are. This look goes back to the 1970s, right? Well, no, not exactly. As a matter of fact, you can trace most of it back to 100 years ago. Take the white t-shirt and leather jacket. Both started life in the military. The t-shirt, so called because of its shape like a T, was in fact underwear. In the American Navy, it was worn under a uniform. Until the early 20th century, underwear was woolen, but a revolution in textile production produced cotton jersey, a fast-drying fabric which fits tightly to the body and kept sailors warm. The short-sleeved t-shirt was born. Leather jackets were worn by fighter pilots in the First World War. They were hard-wearing, warm and fur-lined for maximum protection from the elements. Then, in 1928, an American raincoat company, Schott, designed the first leather motorcycle jacket with a zip. By the 1950s, both garments had reached iconic status when famous actors like Marlon Brando and James Dean wore them in films. Later, in the 1960s and 1970s, bands from the Beatles to the Ramones adopted the leather jacket, and it moved from motorcycle sports to teenage rebellion. In the 1970s, t-shirts got a colourful update. Brightly coloured t-shirts were particularly popular, as well as t-shirts with band logos and political slogans. Having started out as an undergarment for men, t-shirts became unisex in the 1970s and have been part of everyone's wardrobe since then. You may think your fashionably distressed jeans are cutting-edge fashion items, but they can be traced even further back in history. In the 1800s, denim, the material jeans are made of, was a kind of cotton made in Nîmes, France, denim. The first blue denim trousers were worn by sailors in Genoa, Gênes in French. Bleu de Gênes became blue jeans. Blue jeans, as we know them, originated during the 1849 Californian gold rush. They were developed by German storekeeper Levi Strauss and Latvian tailor Jacob Davis. Levi Strauss never wore a pair of jeans himself. He was a wealthy businessman, and jeans were only worn by manual workers and cowboys. But then their popularity spread after the Second World War. Young people started wearing jeans to imitate young Hollywood stars. However, they were associated with rebellious behaviour and were banned in schools. So each time you wear your jeans, white t-shirt and black leather jacket, you're actually wearing 100 years of style history. The secret to their long life? They're comfortable, multi-purpose clothes made of natural materials that are easy to wear, keep you warm and give you a little attitude. What's not to love?